How changing a value affects the mean and the median. The monthly rents in dollars paid by 8 people are given below. Note that these are already ordered from least to greatest. Suppose that one of the people moves, his rent changes from $11.90, so this rent right here changes to $9.90. Okay? Answer the following. So we want to know what happens to the mean when that one data point or that one rent changes, and what happens to the median. Now, the mean is found by adding up all of our numbers and then dividing by 8, okay? The number of data points that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and make that calculation. Okay, so I'm going to add up 815, 975, 1,000, 1,020, 1,035, 1,045, 1,080, and 1,190. I get 8,160. And then I need to divide that by 8. So I get an average or a mean of 1,020, okay, with those data points. Now, if I take out this one, okay, and add 990, okay, which would go in about right here in our order. Okay, I want to know, how does that average change? So now I'm going to add up these 8 numbers. So 815, 975, 990, 1,000, 1,020, 1,035, 1,045, and 1,080, and divide that by 8. And this time I get 995 as my average, which makes sense. If I take one of the highest values and replace it with a much lower one on this side, okay, then my average would go down from 1,020 to 995. So we're going to mark that it decreased, and if I find the difference here, it decreased by 25. Okay, so the average decreases by $25 when that one rent changes. Now, what happens to the median? I'm going to go ahead and erase this here now for a minute. So we're looking at the original data set. Okay, now the median is the middle number, and they've already been put in order for me. Okay, so if I kind of cross these off, right, one from the left and then one from the right, as I move inward, I end up with these two as my center numbers. Okay, so to find the median, I need to average those two. So I'm going to do 1,020 plus 1,035, and then divide that by 2. So 1,027.5 was the median of the original data set. Okay, now I'm going to erase these marks and find the median if we switch out that one number. Now, I would expect our median is going to change, okay? Because we're taking one of the higher ones off this end and replacing it, okay? Our middle was right here before, right? We're taking one off this side and putting one over onto this side. So I think that's going to change our middle, because we only have 3 data values over here if we use the old middle, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. So again, right, kind of going one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, one from the right. Now my median is in between these two, okay? So I have 3 on each side of these two, and I'm going to average these two. So 1,000 plus 1,020 divided by 2. So now my median is 1,010. Okay, so it also decreased. Let's find the difference. 1,027.5 minus 1,010. So it decreased by 17.50, 17.50, because they're asking for money.